You're right there, YouTube. It is Crackoon again, bringing you another gameplay. Commentator man, we're here again, bringing you some more Modern Warfare 3. Like I do, going to be playing the 6v6 Domination on the map Oasis, using the G36C, and I believe I've got the kit proficiency on there, coupled with a red dot sight. I'm running the perk setup, Sleight of Hand Pro, Hardline Pro, Marksman Pro. I'm running the perk setup, the Assault Strike package, with my first perk being the Reaper, second AC-130. Third, Osprey Gunner. On top of that, I believe I've got a Bouncing Betty and a Portable Radar as my lethal and tactical. Is that about it? Oh yeah, 6v6, Domination, 70 plus kills. It's actually a 4v5 at the moment, as you can see from the scoreboard, as I just literally popped it up. But yeah man, beasting some people off. I mean, I don't try and like misrepresent myself. 6v6, 70 plus kills. What else do I need to say? I'm a beast. I'm a beast. But yeah, moving on with it, doing like we do. Wait, hang on, did I forget? Perks, guns, kill streaks, lethal and tactical. That was secondary weapon. I don't know if I think I've got Stinger secondary. I don't know. It's beyond the point. Oh, did I forget? What else did I forget? I don't know. Whatever. I'm just getting myself all caught up now. Beyond the point. Boom! Getting on, doing how we do, man. Beasting some people off. New Oasis DLC map. It's a tricky map. I've explained it a little bit before. I've only ever brought one gameplay of it though, when it wasn't actually my gameplay. It was a MOB with the UMP from the tit face, ye old tit face. See, we're going back in the olden times right now. Ye old tit face. But yeah, beyond the point. I didn't really bring you too much like I didn't really give you too many details, in depth, different game types, different scenarios. I just kind of like ruled it out as this is how you can get a MOB. You can abuse the spawns around day, like in most maps these days within Modern Warfare 3. There's a spawn abuse or a spawn kind of, I wouldn't really call it a glitch. It's kind of like a spawn trap, but it's not really a spawn trap. You've just got to really be on your A game, above the rest, be able to beast people and know where they're going to spawn, literally as they're spawning around you within close proximity, like really close proximity, because that's the major problem that I've been seeing with this map, and this is what I'm going to go into now and explain it to you anyway. But I mentioned a little bit about it before. It was actually on a gameplay of Sanctuary, my last Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. And I was talking about Oasis kind of a little bit, but more the comparison between the two and how these two maps share this kind of, what do you call it now? In fact, it's not really like, they don't really share the fact, but it's more the comparison between the two of having the balance between long, tight, narrow, close quarter combat situations, and then like, you know, balance it obviously over to like open, broad areas, chokehold points, you know, bottlenecks, that kind of scenario as well. And what Oasis really seems to do, like a whole lot more than any other Modern Warfare 3 map that I can think of, is they really have like a bad balance between the two. Because I don't know, a lot of the time, no, not a lot of the time, this entire map is literally based upon chokehold points and open spaces. And literally, if I saw the heat maps on like Call of Duty Elite or something like that, I'd know exactly. I could pretty much scribe, like mark my own places. I don't know why I said scribe. There we go. There I am going like medieval times and shit, whatever. But yeah, I could pretty much mark exactly where all the kills are. You know, the heat maps and everything like that of where all the kills have gone down. I'd literally be able to mark that up myself, because it's pretty much that easy to work out where you need to be in a stronghold advantage point to be able to lock down and get, well, easy kills, if you want to say like that, by just like, you know, like I said, holding down chokehold points, because literally this whole map is based upon chokehold points. As you can see here, I've kind of got a pretty good advantage here. You can see this whole kind of open area onto B, but from there, like directly next to B, there's 3 tight chokehold points leading onto it, and then it's just literally an open area like across B. The same goes with C, and the same goes with A. They're both relatively open, and they've both pretty much only got 2 to 3 chokehold points to get onto the map. Apart from maybe kind of C, because C's even open than like any of them are really, because there is literally no chokehold point apart from enemies coming from the downstairs part of that building directly in front of me now and coming out that way. Because if they came around this way, it's still a pretty open corner. You'd still be able to aim down sights, strafe around the corner, be able to monitor C and pick yourself up the kills if anybody's trying to capture C, or you know, if you're trying to like just keep an eye to take the capture yourself onto C. So you know, it's a pretty interesting scenario. But the way I'd call it anyway, right, hold down C, hold down B, leave them to A, because A is like extremely open coming towards like any kind of flag that you may be maintaining. More than likely it'll be B though, but coming from there, the drive, essentially where all the cars are parked, and then you've got the whole canopies above the drive. It's, I don't know, it's interesting there because the differences that you're seeing is, it's a very, very open space there from coming from A to B, but because A's got the significance of having this long, narrow corridor spanning all the way down from the back of A, literally, and it goes all the way around through the lobby, just essentially down all these corridors. And this corridor is literally the only part of the map where it's a close quarter combat situation. So I mean, having them spawn out of your sight within this corridor, then flooding out of these chokehold points into the open areas, wherever they're trying to get to B, or if they're trying to flank all the way around along the is it the left hand side? No, it'll be the right hand side, through the foyer or the lobby or whatever you want to say like that, coming round to C. Because even when you get round to C, it's still pretty open. The corridors kind of ceases to exist once you get round to the more C side, right hand side of the map, you know what I'm saying, like that. So I don't know, it's kind of like, I'm trying to explain it to you the best that I can, and it's obviously going to be a bit confusing at times, but I think I've done a pretty good descriptive job of letting you know. And look, you can just have a look there at the map there for a second. You just saw like a quick glimpse of it, and you could clearly see that around A is a much tighter, narrow, open area anyway, you know what I'm saying, like that. Compared to C, C's a whole lot broader compared to the width of and space around A. And I don't know, you can, even now where I'm in here, you can see A is right there, yeah? It's a pretty easy spot, but going towards B, there's only like 3 points of entrance or exit that you can go from. So having strong teammates which can lock down these chokehold points and be able to burn them and push them back into the spawns to just keep on spawning in on A, then you know, it's a very good advantage. There's not much really you can do in these scenarios apart from just, you know, play it by ear. Because as you could tell, obviously, by this gameplay itself, we're losing at the moment. I'm not going to lie, we're losing. I'm not saying it's down to me. I'm trying to capture flags as much as any other guy on my team. But I'm pretty sure my teammates are not as, like, well, apart from, well, even Tipface hasn't got any gun skill, but my teammates are not exactly as skilled within the knowledge of this map and the whole playstyle of Call of Duty and shit like that. You know, I'm doing shit for my team. I'm shooting down advanced UAVs and that. You've got to stay on your game in scenarios like this where you could lose. That's what you got to do. You got to make sure you don't give the enemy the advantage. And if you can just stop that advantage and destroy that advantage in its tracks, then, you know, a UAV, an attack helicopter, keeping people indoors and not making them rush out to get flags, you know, simply shooting stuff down like that can change the outcome of the game entirely. So you've always got to be aware for that. But like I said, mate, the stinger on this map, open areas, open top areas where you can just see the whole of the airspace and shit, it really does work in your favour, and it's really advantageous to have the stinger in there, especially if you want to earn like the extra kill streak, want to earn the extra point streak, whatever it is, the extra specialist bonus, whatever it is. It doesn't really matter, but that's where it comes down to. And this is the playstyle that I use. So, wrapping it up, it's coming up to like the final 2 minutes. It's been a pretty long commentary, but it's a pretty beasting gameplay. So, you know, 71 kills, 7 deaths. I don't know, I thought I'd upload this video anyway today, more than any other video that I got saved up, because believe me now, I've got 40 plus Spaz 12 gameplays, 40 plus KSG 12 gameplays. I've got 50 plus FAD gameplays. Mainly on the map Oasis. I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of Oasis maps going on. But it's the same scenario as it always comes down to. The higher score brings in the, well, I was going to say brings in the higher crowd, but draws the most attention. That's what it should be, because 71 kills is going to draw more attention than like a 40 kills or a 40 plus kills with like a Spaz. That's just my opinion upon it. Anyway, I'm not going to say that the Spaz videos or the shotgun videos are not going to bring any attention at all. I'm just saying that that's the scenario it comes down to. But it's beyond the point anyway. A little bit of clarification anyway. I don't know what I was going to say there. A little bit of clarification anyway on top of that. As you know, I've not really been on my commentary video uploading game to my YouTube channel as of recently, but it's obviously going to change, obviously, by doing this commentary now and discussing the situation that I've been in. I've been busy, you know, real life shit takes precedent. It's always been like a very important factor with me anyway. I've always stated this, and I've always seriously, literally tried to make time to get commentaries uploaded, even when I didn't really even want to do a commentary. I've always like gone above and beyond to do commentaries for my subs, and that's just the way it is. And I've kind of forgotten that within kind of like the short space that I've had away from not doing a constant upload every single day and shit like that. I'm not saying I'm going to return to an upload every single day. I'm just going to say the commentary upload speed is going to pick up. I'm getting stocks of gameplays back from Modern Warfare 3, from Max Payne, from Black Ops. So, you know, my gameplay's all coming back, and people may forget this, but the reason why I did stop commentaries for quite a while was because of my computer, and it all kind of, all my problems kind of spurred from there. That's just the way it went, you know what I'm saying? And I just didn't really proceed to do as many commentaries as I would have done in the past. Maybe it's because I didn't really have the what's the word now? The incentive to kind of, well, no, it's not even the incentive. I don't know. There's a proper word for it. I can't really think of it. Whatever. Beyond the point. Commentary's ended. I've gone like 12 minutes over. I've gone, well, I say 12 minutes over. It's like a 12-minute commentary. What the fuck? Watch it if you want. Please leave a like if you want to. In fact, you know what? I don't even ask for likes. I take that back, so fuck off. Peace!